Though the Legion has fallen, a new threat rises. Disturbing messages are arriving from our operatives in Orgrimmar. Join me at Stormwind Keep to discuss the matter further.
And that's the beginning of the new quest line. So, yeah. What you want to do with Frost Mage? How do I feel about it? Well, I think Ice Nova is awesome. I think that that's something that you should play with unless that you want to burst the shit out of something. Lonely Winter seems to do a hell of a lot of damage along with Flurry. The way that everything is right now, Glacial Spike, Ray of Frost, dude, that thing does a shit ton of damage. I'm so used to playing him with before the nerf and everything like that. It's still super duper viable, but Frozen Touch, Ray of Frost, Comet Storm, Ice Nova, and then going into Deep Shatter. Your Frostbolt does 150% additional damage against frozen targets. So with the Deep Shatter build, you're basically going to have your pet out and cast Frostbolt, and then you're going to freeze the target right before your Frostbolt hits it. Same thing with your Ice Nova. You're going to cast Frostbolt, Ice Nova the target, Flurry into it. You're going to want to burst, drop your fucking orb on them, Blizzard, Ice Lance, Ice Lances when they proc. It's always good to have a few of them up. Flurry, always follow Flurry up if you have the set bonus from ABT with an Ice Lance. Follow up your Flurries with an Ice Lance. They do a shit ton of damage. So your Frostbolting, Ice Nova into a Flurry, into an Ice Lance, Blizzards up in the air. You're gonna Pet Shatter a Frostbolt. And that's basically all that you're trying to do right now. With a Shatter build, it's fucking pretty awesome. Having your pet be viable again is super duper amazing, because you get that extra fucking freeze in place, especially in AoE situations. Another way that you can play this guy and have a different rotation is where the hell is my pet follow at? There we go. Not used to playing with a pet. So the way that we've been playing before, and the way that I still like to play my Mage, is Lonely Winter, of course, Splitting Ice, Glacial Spike, Ebb and Bolt. This build right here, fucking, you really can nuke somebody. Besides chunk the shit out of them, you're hurting people's feelings. I like this especially in fucking Battlegrounds. Just randomly out there. I haven't done anything rated or towards anything like that on this guy yet. I've been playing a lot of my guys and making all these videos for you guys. So the rotation for this build right here is well, these are the talents: Lonely Winter, Shimmer, Enchanter's Flow, Ebb and Bolt, Frigid Wind, Splitting Ice, Glacial Spike. We're running a big Glacial Spike. For your PvP talents, you got Gladiator's Medallion, Frostbolt, or Frostbite, Concentrated Coolness, drops your orb in one spot, does 30% more damage. Temporal Shield, that's your go-to talent as a mage for PvP. So basically you're going to drop your orb out there, you're going to get a Blizzard out. You don't necessarily have to cast a Blizzard first, but you want to Everbolt, Flurry. You're going to Ice Lance all your procs. Now you're not fucking casting your Ice Symbols with this build, because you're saving up all that power to be used with your Glacial Spike. You got a Glacial Spike up. The way that I like to cast Glacial Spike is when I get a Flurry proc and have an Ice Lance. So now you've got a Glacial Spike, and then you're going to Flurry, and you're going to pop it into an Ice Lance. That right there, dude, that's going to probably one-shot somebody. If they don't one-shot somebody, it's going to put them into a fucking place to where they want to be popping this fucking defensive. So we got another Glacial Spike up and an orb. We got one Ice Lance, We're still fucking generating shit. There we go. Glacial Spike into a Frost Bolt, into that. Now, the Super Duper Burst would be a Glacial Spike into an Evan Bolt, into a Flurry. Now, if you guys noticed what I just did right there, we had a Flurry proc, and then we casted Evan Bolt, and as Evan Bolt was casting, we were able to get off a Flurry. So, you can get 2 flurries off back to back. Glacial Spike into a flurry, into another Ice Lance. You're really fucking hurting people's feelings right there, man. I mean, it's super fucking damage. It's chunking people. It's really hurt. Before the stats squish, man, it was fucking really nice. I liked my Mage a lot. I find that it's a little bit harder to live right now because everything's set up actually for you to be 120, so we're playing in a squished, even squished, so a double squish form. Yeah. Let's see if we can get another proc. We got a flurry. We don't necessarily need our Ice Lance proc because I have the 4-piece. Our 4-piece here gives you a, when you consume Brain Freeze, the damage of your next Ice Lance is increased 20%. Best in slot for a Frost Mage Legendary is going to be probably your Bracers, and if you can get the ring for a double time warp, World PvP, I like Prida's. It's amazing. That's what everybody uses for probably World PvP. It's going to help you get a guaranteed GG. So this is, one more time, this is the burst build right now. Let's see if we can generate everything up while we have an Ice Lance. So what we're going to do is a Glacial Spike into an Evan Bolt, into a double Flurry, into 2 Ice Lances. I don't care what it was, whatever you just casted that at with a double Flurry and an Evan Bolt and a full Glacial Spike, dude, it's done. Them and their friend. You might have even had to change targets and fucking hit something else. So that's what I think. That's my rotations for the 2 different builds, the way that you could play Frost right now. Let me know what you like, if you don't like, if you do like it, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, or anything that you think that I can change, or anything that you think that I could have some tips about, please throw it in comments. Like, follow, subscribe. Peace!